It was cute. I mean, the whole place gave a standing ovation.
There's been a rumor around for a while now that Tamron Hall and Donald Trump once had an affair. The rumor resurfaced just days before the 2024 U.S. election when a journalist shared a controversial article about it. It revealed some new information about the supposed relationship between them that set the internet ablaze. So get ready, because this journey into the pair's rumored romance is going to shake you to your core. Tamron is a two-time Emmy-winning journalist, an executive producer, an author, and has her own successful TV show, Tamron Hall, which is on its 6th season. She and Donald seem like a super unusual pairing, and a lot of people find it hard to believe that they could ever have had something together. But that didn't stop the gossip mill from churning out a story about how the duo reportedly had some kind of romantic relationship in the 2010s. It theoretically would have been when Tamron was still a reporter for NBC News and The Today Show, and before Donald was elected as president in 2016. It would have also meant that Donald had already gotten married to Melania when things supposedly heated up between him and Tamron. The rumor was spread around for a while, and then, like many rumors, it faded away. But less than a week before the 2024 election, the allegation made a revival when a reporter named J.K. Trotter posted an article that they'd written about it. They went into details about how the rumor first got started and even supplied some shocking information to try and back it up. J.K. wrote that in 2015, journalists at NBC reportedly found evidence that Tamron and Donald had at one point had more than just a friendly relationship. Other reporters supposedly heard whispers of it too and were hungrily searching for proof, but they couldn't seem to find anything concrete. This meant that no media outlet was willing to publish the story for fear of getting sued. Even NBC, which allegedly had investigated the relationship between the two and found material to support the theory, decided against publishing it as Donald ran for president. Then, just months after he won the election, it was reported that Tamron was suddenly leaving NBC News and Today, and she never really even gave a reason for it. This obviously looked a little suspicious, and it only added fuel to the flames surrounding the alleged affair. The craziest thing about the Tamron and Donald theory, though, was that it wasn't just about a supposed whirlwind romance between them. It also involved something pretty shocking. In the article, J.K. alleged that attached to the affair rumor was the claim that Donald had also gotten Tamron pregnant. And supposedly, Tamron never brought the pregnancy to full term. Neither of the two has ever commented publicly on the gossip, so some people think that there might be something to their silence. Many are wondering why they never denied the rumors if they weren't true. To support the claims that Tamron and Donald might have had a more intimate relationship, J.K. referenced an old Gawker report in his article. The report was about the story that Gawker, which has since shut down, published some content about allegedly leaked voicemails from Donald's phone. One of them was supposedly from Tamron, and if it really was her, then it would have shown that she and Donald were pretty familiar with each other. In the message, the voice revealed that she'd taken Donald's advice and spoken to someone called Matt, and that the meeting went well. The voice went on to share that she was celebrating by going to Gucci, and she was going to use Donald's discount. The voice said, "Because there's a green dress that's like $3,000 and I need a discount bigger than my discount." One of Gawker's sources alleged that Donald did have a discount with Gucci and that he was the landlord of the Gucci store on 5th Avenue in the Trump Tower. In a separate voicemail, the woman who sounded like Tamron reportedly told the former president that she was a huge fan and thought the world of him. It's always been a mystery why Tamron left NBC and The Today Show in February 2017, just 12 days after Donald's inauguration, without giving a clear reason. I mean, you have to admit, the timing is kind of fishy. And why didn't she say what her decision to leave was about? A report by Pajiba pointed out that the public thought that it might have been related to Megyn Kelly's arrival. Apparently, some people felt that Megyn pushed her out. But J.K. wrote in his article that it could have been about something more scandalous than that. He claimed that some reporters at the time became even more convinced of the supposed affair when they found out that Tamron was quitting just after the inauguration. They theorized that if the gossip was true, then either one or both of them might have agreed to an NDA which prevented them from talking about the other. And this agreement would have been hard to fulfill if you were a news anchor. The reporters also suggested that if there was an NDA, it probably would have been signed around the time her contract finished with NBC. According to Sandra Rose, the whispers of the rumored infidelity only grew louder when Tamron's former co-worker, Heath Olbermann, talked about it on his podcast, Countdown. He repeated the story of how Tamron and Donald supposedly had a secret romance together and how she'd apparently gotten pregnant but then stopped the pregnancy. Heath also talked about the theory that Tamron might have been paid off by Donald after she signed the supposed NDA. It's a little weird because he later revealed that while they were working together, Keith had asked Tamron if she'd be interested in going on a date with him.
She said yes. We had one dinner planned, which I had to cancel.
Keith's allegations on his podcast amped up interest in the conspiracy theory, and the rumor went viral online. It's a pretty massive scandal, but there's very little evidence to prove any of it. I mean, the whole thing just sounds so out there. At the same time, though, Donald has been accused of stranger things that turned out to be true, so who knows what's real anymore. Some outlets have come out and fully denied the story. Media Takeout claimed that they fact-checked the report and were told that it was completely false. The outlet pointed out that Keith had reportedly been fired from MSNBC for behavior-related problems. They said that they'd contacted a number of people who were close to Tamron, and they also said that there was absolutely no truth to the crazy theory. Some of their sources allege that Tamron was hurt and disgusted by the rumors. A current employee at MSNBC reportedly told Media Takeout that NBC News looked into the story of the affair, but they couldn't find anything that suggested that it was true. And a different insider made the allegation that the rumors were tied to a misinformation campaign that a place like China, Russia, or another country was responsible for. The source alleged that the rumor had been made up because of the public knowledge that Tamron was Donald's friend when he was on The Apprentice before he started making racist statements. The insider claimed this is a ploy to make Trump look less racist and to get black men to vote for him. It's disgusting. This is campaign interference. Ever since the conspiracy theory resurfaced, social media has been buzzing. A report by Soap Central included some of the internet's strongest opinions about it. One Twitter user wrote that people could believe the Tamron Hall nonsense if they wanted to, but the Lord himself would be the only person who would convince him. Somebody else said that there was not one reputable source on the Tamron rumor, and they added that the esteemed black woman's credibility shouldn't be ruined over something that had zero facts. Another person commented that Tamron being a city girl was not on their bingo card. But what do you guys think? What are the chances of the rumored affair actually being true? Why do you think the theory even exists? Who could have started it? Let me know in the comments below.